In a quiet village surrounded by rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a little tortoise named Timothy. Timothy wasn't fast, strong, or flashy like the other animals. He moved slowly, spoke softly, and often felt overlooked. The other animals would play and race, leaving Timothy behind, and sometimes he wondered if he could ever do anything important. One day, a terrible problem struck the village. The river that provided water to the fields and homes had started to dry up. Without water, the crops would fail, and the animals and villagers would go hungry. The villagers tried everything, digging new channels, building dams, even calling for the help of the fastest animals in the village, but nothing worked. Timothy watched quietly, thinking. Maybe I can help, he whispered to himself. The other animals laughed. What can a slow little tortoise like you do? A squirrel snickered. This is serious work. But Timothy didn't let their laughter stop him. He remembered something his grandmother had told him: sometimes the smallest steps can create the biggest change. Timothy set off toward the mountains where the river began. It was a long journey, full of obstacles. He climbed over rocks, crawled under fallen trees, and even carefully navigated a field of prickly thorns. Along the way, he met other animals in trouble: a rabbit stuck in a muddy hole, a bird tangled in vines, and a hedgehog struggling to cross a stream. Timothy helped them all, moving slowly but steadily, never giving up. Finally, after days of traveling, Timothy reached the source of the river. He found a large pile of rocks and debris blocking the water. It was far too heavy for any of the other animals alone, but Timothy had an idea. He pushed small rocks away, one by one, making tiny channels for the water to flow. At first, the water barely trickled. But Timothy didn't give up. Slowly, steadily, with patience and persistence, the river began to flow again. Timothy's small, consistent efforts were enough to restore the water to the entire village. When Timothy returned home, the villagers and animals couldn't believe their eyes. It's Timothy, the tortoise. He saved the river, they cheered. Even the fastest and strongest animals bowed to him with respect. Timothy smiled quietly. I just took one small step at a time, he said. Even the slowest steps can lead to big changes if you don't give up. From that day forward, Timothy became a symbol in the village, proof that anyone, no matter how small or slow, can be a hero. And the villagers learned a valuable lesson: true courage and heroism are measured not by speed or strength, but by perseverance, kindness, and determination. And so, the little tortoise who everyone thought was too slow to matter became the one who changed the world, one careful, steady step at a time. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!